Good afternoon, everyone. So, today we are going to learn about port security. So, basically, port security used to control network access based on the MAC address and number of MAC address per port. So, basically, in our environment, who can access our network services and resources? So, only authorized system can access our network and resources. So, how do we implement it? So, we are going to implement based on the filtering the MAC address and how many system can connect per port. So there are the port security. Port security enable only authorized system and unauthorized system cannot access your network. If any violation take place, means if any unauthorized system can try to access your network, port become shut down or it become restrict, mean it drop the packet, but it also create violation and inform you about there is violation occur, mean any unauthorized system trying to access your network. In protect mode, there is packet is being dropped but there is no violation, it's going to be inform you there is violation occur or not. So in shutdown mode, your port become disabled and its led light turn off, so basically it's shut down and you cannot open the port and access your port in this mode. Basically you are not unable to access your network. But in protect mode, frame with unknown source MAC address are dropped, it does not notify the security violation has occurred. And the restrict mode, frame with unknown source address are dropped, it give a notification that security violation occur. So let's do how to configure port security. So port security has a many advantages. Let's go. So in this practical I have to create on GNS3. So I have a switch to PC1 and PC2 and an authorized PC. So I want to only this PC can access my network but unauthorized system cannot access my resource. So I'm going to configure port security on this switch. Let's configure. So first of all I have to know how many port in this switch. Let's run the command show IP interface brief. So basically there are the 4 port gigabit 0/0 to gigabit 0/3. So gigabit 0/0 is connected to my ISP to provide my internet services. And let's enable port security on this port gigabit 0/1 and I only want to allow this to PC. So let's do that. Go to configure mode, interface gigabit 0/1. First of all we have to run switch port mode access. Then now we have to allow port security. So I have to run port security port security. I enable port security command. So how many port system can connect? So I only want to allow only 2 system, so I have to apply maximum 2. So run the command switch port security maximum 2 and you have to allow 2 MAC address. So you have to put manually or you can use sticky. So I want to use sticky option. First 2 PC connected or we have to provide manually. So first of all I have to provide manual. So run command MAC address MAC hyphen address and provide the MAC address. So I have to see the MAC address of these two PC1 and PC2. So basically these are my PC1 and I have to open command line, run command get MAC to check the MAC address. So these are the MAC address for my PC 1. I have to type, let's I didn't see clearly. Now type the MAC address is 0C hyphen F 0 hyphen 0 B hyphen 6400 and 00. So these are the first PC 1 MAC address. Now I have to apply second MAC address of PC 2. So I only allow two PC 1 and PC 2. Let's open PC 2. So these two PC are authorized and the third PC is unauthorized. So if I connect my unauthorized PC, it's become create violation notification. So I'm going to apply shutdown. So whenever unauthorized system can connect, the port become disable mode and the light LED light on the physical switch become turn off. Let's open the command prompt. Run the command get MAC. These are the MAC address of second PC. I have to provide MAC address of PC 0C D2 hyphen 0C 930. Now we have to provide what kind of violation are we going to configure. So I'm going to configure port security on the shutdown mode. So run command violation and mention shutdown. Now I'm going to also provide the aging time. So after some time the port become active. So I have to provide aging time. Aging time I'm going to provide 1 minute. And we have to also provide when actual approved system connected to this port, so port automatically become up. So we have to enable error disable cause recovery cause be secure recovery cause 1 minute recovery cause be secure violation. And I'm also want to configure time period. So interval I'm going to provide interval 60 seconds or might be 30 seconds. I'm going to provide 30 seconds. So the port security is enabled. So check the command run show port security interface gigabit 0/1. So you can see these are the port security features. Port security is enabled, secure up 1 minute aging time, and there is no violation right now. So first of all I have to connect this PC1 and check internet is accessible. So connect from port gigabit 01. These are the port gigabit 01. Basically it's not mentioned here, but it's gigabit 01. So it's connected to the PC1. Let's see PC1 can access or internet or not. You can see here PC1 is connected to internet. Let's ping google.com. So it's reply from google.com. It's mean our network is accessible. Now I'm going to be delete this connection, and I'm going to be access through pc2. So pc2 also can access the network from this port. So open pc2. These are the pc2, and let's check network is accessible through or not. So I have to run the command. So ping google.com. It's also ping, or you can also say check here the network is connected. Now I'm going to break this connection, and I'm going to access through unauthorized system. Can we access through unauthorized system? So first of all, you can see there is no violation right now. If I run the command, there is no violation. There are total 2 MAC addresses are manually assigned, and there is no violation occur. But I'm going to access through this system. These are the unauthorized system, and I'm going to connect gigabit 0/1 to this PC, and let's check. First of all, I have to check on our switch. Is violation occur or not? You can see port security, peer secure violation, security violation is occur, and its port going to be shut down. You can see here port become shut down, secure shutdown, and the violation count is 1, and the system cannot access the network. This is my system. I'm going to provide password, and can see there is no access of network. You can see here this the this system are still try to connect. If I can see through your command line, wait for. So I have to run command ipconfig, and you can see ethernet port 0 is not connected through network. If I want to ping google.com, I cannot because of violation, port is down. So let's disconnect and see. After connecting to a authorized system, the port become active after the 30 seconds because we configure the violation time. So I'm deleting the this connection, and I'm going to connect once again my authorized system. So we have to wait for 30 seconds. So I'm waiting 30 seconds. Still my connection is disabled. You still see my port. So let's our port going to be up. You can see after port become up. Sure, you can see here shutdown mode and secure up. So it's mean my connection is right now up on PC1. Let's see once again. Yes, you can see my port become active and is connected. So whenever unauthorized system is trying to access my network, port becomes disabled. Whenever authorized system going to access my network, port become active. So this is the port security feature. So basically you can also allow restrict mode, but there are violation continue is flowing in your network. So I suggest you can configure port security on shutdown mode, so only authorized system get access, and unauthorized system port become disabled. So and no one can try the spoof the your MAC address and try to access your network and attack you through malware and virus. So that's why we configure port security on switches. Thank you everyone.